But when I first booted up Ruffy and the Riverside, I wasn't sure what to expect. The opening scene, a hand-drawn bear tumbling down a waterfall, felt equal parts playful and surreal. Moments later, I discovered the swap mechanic, a simple tap of a button which transforms lava into ice, stone into wood, water into vines. And just like that, the world became a giant living puzzle. From that instant, I was hooked, not because swapping textures is flashy, but because it invites curiosity. Every rock, every patch of sand, every tree trunk whispers possibilities. Can I make that chasm passable? Will swapping this metal grate for wood let me float across the river? These questions fuel an addictive loop of experimentation and discovery. Ruffy himself is charming. He moves with joyful energy. His bounce, his dash, even his victory spin feels weighty yet playful. His companion Pip, a sassy bee, buzzes encouragement, an occasional snark. Sir Edler, the grumpy mole mentor, rumbles through mission briefings with reluctant warmth. Their banter threads genuine personality into each quest. Story isn't the main selling point here, yet it pleasantly surprised me. Grohl, the cube overlord, devours magical marbles that power Riverside's life force. Ruffy and his friends must collect 6 sacred letters to reactivate the world core before everything turns to stone. It's a tidy framework for branching adventures, just loose enough to let you stray off the beaten path, and stray you will. The hub world hums with activity. Ravens dart overhead, mole merchants paddle through canals. Hidden snow globes nestle in tree hollows, waiting to be uncovered. Side quests range from painting portrait puzzles to haybale races that almost feel designed to make you laugh out loud. Especially when you use swap to sabotage your opponents with mudslick traps. Ruffy's platforming foundation is solid, if occasionally floaty. Jump arcs feel generous, forgiving even. Gliding with Pip's wing boost adds a layer of freedom. Yet, in tighter sections, imprecise controls can betray your intentions. And the camera, mostly helpful, sometimes drifts too low, clipping into terrain and forcing blind leaps. These moments jar the experience but never fully derail it. Puzzles shine brightest when they strike a balance between obvious and obscure. Early on, swapping a waterfall for vines to climb feels ingenious. Later, extending that idea into rolling ball labyrinths in the buried city, or unlinking symbols to unlock ancient doors, hits that sweet spot of challenge and reward. Visually, the game is a feast. Hand-drawn sprites stand out crisply against low-poly environments. The palette bursts with color, sunset oranges, forest greens, bubblegum pinks. It resembles a pop-up book given depth and scale. Performance on modern consoles is largely stable, save for an occasional frame rate dip during zone transitions. These hiccups are rare enough to be forgiven. The soundtrack deserves its own praise. Each track marries nostalgia with originality. A jaunty melody accompanies your first stumble into a new region. A deeper, more urgent theme underscores moments when Grohl's influence spreads. It never overpowers the gameplay, but it lingers in your mind long after you set the controller down. Ruffy and the Riverside doesn't rewrite the rulebook for 3D platformers. Instead, it reminds us why we fell in love with them in the first place. Curiosity, discovery, and that unshakable desire to see what happens when you press just one more button. It's flawed.